Hi everyone, in this video we'll discuss text mining using SAS Enterprise Miner. First, what is text mining? Text mining uncovers the underlying themes or concepts that are contained in large document collections. Text mining applications have two phases: exploring the textual data for its content and then using discover information to improve the existing processes. Both are important and can be referred to as descriptive mining and predictive mining. Descriptive mining involves discovering the themes and concepts that exist in a textual collection. Predictive mining involves classifying the documents into categories and using the information that is implicit in the text for decision making. As we have discussed, predictive modeling involves examining past data to predict results. Having said that, we can use SAS Text Miner to classify the textual and qualitative data into quantitative data and use SAS Enterprise Miner tools such as regression or decision trees to build predictive models. SAS Text Miner is a plugin for the SAS Enterprise Miner environment. SAS Enterprise Miner provides a rich set of data mining tools that facilitate the prediction aspect of text mining. The integration of SAS Text Miner within SAS Enterprise Miner combines textual data with traditional data mining variables. Text mining nodes can be embedded into a SAS Enterprise Miner process flow diagram. SAS Text Miner supports various sources of textual data, such as local text files, text as observations in SAS datasets or external databases, and files on the web. SAS Text Miner includes the following nodes that you can use in your text mining analysis: text import node, text parsing node, text filter node, text topic node, text cluster node, text rule builder node, and text profile node. In this course, we will cover text import, text parsing, text filter, text topic, and text cluster. Since text mining can be a course by itself, we will cover this method at an introductory level. If you are interested in getting deeper in this method, I can suggest a good book on it. Basically, the text miner nodes encompass the parsing and exploration aspects of text mining and the preparation of data for predictive mining and further exploration when you use other SAS Enterprise Miner nodes. You can analyze structured text information and combine the structure output of the text miner nodes with other structured data as desired. The text miner nodes are highly customizable and enable you to choose among a variety of options. For example, the text parsing node enables you to parse documents for detailed information about the terms, phrases, and other entities in the collection. The text cluster node enables you to cluster documents into meaningful groups and to report concepts that you discover in the clusters. Sorting, searching, filtering, and finding similar terms or documents all enhance the exploration processes. In this example, we will take a look at a simple example of a qualitative dataset. We'll use a dataset that consists of data extracted from constitution.org. It consists of a number of Federalist Papers. Let's create a data source for this data. We use the same process as we have done before. Right-click at Data Sources and select Create Data Source. Click Next and select Browse to choose the file. We will need to select the library that contains this dataset. Again, the library name changes from one semester to another, so please check Canvas for the updated information. In this case, we select Chapter 9 and then choose the dataset called Federalist 2. Click OK and click Next. We continue click Next until we reach Step 5. On step 5, we see the data with a number of variables. These variables include author, file extension, file name, size, language, paper number, textual content, etc. For the purpose of this video, we will focus on two important variables, text and target. Text is the full textual content of the papers in the dataset. This is qualitative and unstructured data. Target is a binary variable. One refers to the author name Hamilton. 0 means otherwise. Alexander Hamilton was an American statesman and one of the founding fathers of the United States. Suppose the purpose of this project is to classify documents into different categories that can be used to predict the papers written by Alexander Hamilton. We change the level of this target variable to binary. Other variables are considered irrelevant for that purpose, so we change their level to rejected. These variables are mainly metadata of the documents, and we focus mainly on the text content. Then click Next and continue to click Next. On step 7, we can see some information about the data. The data has 16 columns and 77 rows. We continue to click Next and click Finish. You can see that I work on the same project I created before, SAS example. Under Data Sources, we see two datasets, PVA 97NK and the new one, Federalist 2. Thus, we can work on multiple sub-projects in the same big project. We'll need to create a new diagram for this text mining project. Right-click at the diagram and select Create Diagram. We will call it Text Mining. This is the diagram workspace. We drag the Federalist 2 data source to the workspace. Let's take a quick look at the data. Right-click at the data source and select Explore. On the bottom window, we see the actual dataset. The text field is very large, since it contains the entire document. We have a total of 77 documents. If we scroll to the right, we see other variables. We also see a variable named Author, which contains names of all authors. But we will not use this variable. Instead, we use the target variable, a binary variable. 1 is Hamilton and 0 is otherwise. Basically, the author variable was coded into this binary variable for the prediction purpose. That is some introduction on text mining and the example data we have. Thank you and bye now.